Welcome to Focus English with Cece.
Hello, 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 and a massive warm welcome to every single one of you tuning in right now. Welcome to Focus English with Cece. You have found the place where we don't just learn English, we live it, we feel it, and we use it as a powerful tool to build a better future. I'm Cece, and I am sending you a big, giant virtual hug wherever you are in the world today. I hope you can feel the warmth through your headphones.
And I'm Tom. Hey, Cece, and hey to our amazing, dedicated listeners. I am feeling really pumped up today.
You certainly sound energetic, Tom. Did you have extra coffee this morning?
I might have had 2 coffees. Okay, maybe 3. But honestly, it's not just the caffeine. It's the topic. That energy is perfect for what we are discussing today.
I agree completely. Today isn't just about grammar rules, vocabulary lists, or boring textbook exercises. Today is about the fuel that keeps us going. It is about the fire inside of us. We are talking about dreams and life goals.
Oh, I absolutely love this topic. It is my favorite thing to talk about. But Cece, before we dive into the deep end of the pool, we have a very small but very important favor to ask our amazing listeners.
That's right. We are building a family here. If you want to improve your English, if you want to stay motivated on this long journey with us, and if you want to support us, please take 1 second right now to hit that subscribe button.
And don't forget the little bell icon. Turn on the notification bell so you never miss a lesson. It's just 1 click for you, but it truly means the world to us. So click that button, join the family, and let's get started.
Thank you, everyone. We appreciate you more than you know. Now, let's take a deep breath, clear our minds, and focus. Tom, let me ask you a serious question. Life can get so incredibly busy, can't it?
Oh, tell me about it, Cece. Sometimes I feel like a hamster running on a wheel. It's the same cycle every single day. The alarm rings, I wake up, I drink coffee, I rush to work, I answer emails, I come home, I scroll through social media for 2 hours, I go to sleep, and then repeat. It feels like being a robot sometimes. You forget who you are.
Exactly. That is what I call the survival mode. And in that busy, noisy, chaotic cycle, we often forget the most important thing. We forget the fire inside us. We forget the big, beautiful dream we once had when we were younger. So today, we are going to learn how to speak our dreams into existence. We're going to turn those invisible hopes into real, solid plans using the power of English.
Speak our dreams into existence. I love how that sounds. It sounds magical, but also practical. I'm ready. Let's wake up those dreams.
Let's start with the foundation. Words are powerful tools. When we talk about the future in English, there is a big difference between a dream and a goal.
Wait, really? I always thought they were the same thing. Synonyms, right? Like happy and glad.
Not exactly, Tom. They are related, like cousins, but they are not the same thing. Let me explain. A dream is a feeling. It is a vision. It is often huge, colorful, and maybe a little vague or blurry. It comes from the heart.
Okay, so a dream is the emotional part.
Exactly. On the other hand, a goal is a plan with steps. It is logical. It comes from the brain. A goal is a dream with a deadline.
Ah, I see. So if I can use an analogy, a dream is like looking at the top of a beautiful snow-covered mountain.
Yes, that is the vision.
And the goal is actually buying the hiking boots, checking the map, and starting to climb the mountain step by step.
That is a perfect analogy, Tom. You nailed it. To talk about that mountain, that big vision, we use specific phrases in English. We usually say, my dream is to blank, followed by a verb, or I dream of blank, followed by a gerund, verb plus ing.
Okay, let me try to make a sentence. I want to get this right. My dream is to be rich. Is that okay?
It is grammatically correct, and hey, it's an honest dream. But let's try to be more descriptive. We usually use this structure for passion, for things that make our hearts beat faster. For example, my dream is to travel the world and see the northern lights.
Oh, that sounds much better. It sounds magical. Okay, listeners, I want you to practice this with us. Open your mouths and speak. Imagine your biggest desire.
Repeat after me, slowly and with feeling. Pronounce every word clearly. I dream of becoming fluent in English.
One more time, don't be shy. I dream of becoming fluent in English.
Great job. Now let's try another one. My dream is to live a life full of freedom.
Nice. My dream is to live a life full of freedom. Now, Cece, I have a question that I think many listeners might have. Sometimes dreams feel too big, right? Like they feel impossible. If I say, I want to be a famous author, a little voice in my head says, you can't do that.
That is a very common feeling, Tom. That is fear talking. But there's an idiom I love using in this situation. It's perfect for breaking that fear. I always tell my students, the sky is the limit.
The sky is the limit. I've heard that before in movies, but what exactly does it mean in this context?
Great question. Think about the sky. When you look up, is there a ceiling? Is there a wall?
No, it goes on forever, into space.
Exactly. The sky is the limit means that there are no boundaries to what you can achieve. Just like the sky goes on forever, your potential is endless. So if you dream of becoming a CEO or writing a book or mastering English, don't stop yourself. The sky is the limit.
I love that. It makes me feel like anything is possible. It removes the ceiling. So listeners, remember that. The sky is the limit for your English learning.
Exactly. Now, Tom, let's get personal for a moment. I want our listeners to know us better. We're not just robots teaching English. What is your biggest dream right now?
That is a good question. I usually joke around, but honestly,
Honestly.
I dream of learning how to play the guitar well enough to sing for my family. My dad loves music. He used to play old folk songs, and I want to learn his favorite song and play it for his 70th birthday party next year.
Tom, that is so heartwarming. I actually have goosebumps. See, that is a perfect dream. It's emotional, it connects to your family, and it matters to you deeply. It's not just about playing guitar, it's about love.
Thanks, Cece. It scares me a little because my fingers are clumsy, but I want to do it. What about you? You're always helping others, but what is your dream?
Well, my dream is to create a peaceful learning center.
Like a school?
Not just a school with desks and tests, a physical place, maybe with a beautiful green garden and comfortable armchairs, where people from different cultures can meet, drink tea, and share stories in English. It's about building a community. My dream is to connect people.
Wow, that's beautiful. It sounds like a sanctuary. And you know what, Cece? You're already doing it right now with this podcast.
Thank you, Tom. But a dream without action is just a wish. It's just a fantasy. So, how do we move from dreaming to doing? How do we climb that mountain?
All right, Cece, we have the dream. We are inspired. We are looking at the mountain. Now we need to start climbing. We need goals.
Precisely. If a dream is the destination, the goal is the map. The key phrase here is, my goal is to blank.
So, if my dream is to travel the world, my goal shouldn't just be travel, right?
Correct. Your goal needs to be actionable. For example, my goal is to save $500 this month for my trip. Or, my goal is to get my passport by December.
Ah, I get it. It's concrete. Listeners, let's practice this structure. Repeat after Cece.
My goal is to improve my English pronunciation.
And another one, let's make it specific.
My goal is to learn 5 new words every day.
Excellent. Now, Cece, sometimes we aren't 100% sure about the plan yet. We are just considering it. How do we say that in natural English?
Good point. If you really want to do it, but haven't started, say, I would love to. Example, I would love to visit Japan next year. If you are considering it in your head, say, I'm thinking about. Example, I'm thinking about applying for a new job.
And what if I am already in the process, like I am actively studying right now?
Then you use this powerful phrase, I'm working toward. Example, I'm working toward my English certificate.
I like that one. I'm working toward. It implies effort. It sounds very determined.
It does. Now, we need to talk about the timeline. Not all goals are the same size.
Right. We have short-term goals and long-term goals. This is crucial for our listeners. Can you explain the difference?
Of course, a short-term goal is something you can achieve soon, today, this week, or this month. Example, my short-term goal is to finish reading this English book by Friday. A long-term goal takes time, months or years. It's the big direction. Example, my long-term goal is to study abroad one day.
Let's do a quick role play. I'll interview you about your plans. Ready?
I'm ready.
Okay. So, looking at your calendar, what are you planning to achieve next month?
Well, Tom, I am planning to finish the first draft of my new English course content. It is a lot of work, so I am completely focused on it.
That sounds like a solid plan. You used planning to and focused. Very professional.
Now, Tom, speaking of plans and goals, I want to share a story about one of our listeners. His name is Leo.
Oh, I remember reading Leo's email. This is a great story. Please share it.
Leo had a massive dream. He wanted to move to Australia to work as an engineer, but his English, well, he felt stuck. He knew some grammar, but he couldn't speak. He was frustrated. He kept saying, I can't do it. It's too hard.
I think many of us know that feeling. It feels like hitting a wall. So, what did Leo do? Did he give up?
No, he decided to change his approach. He stopped looking at the giant mountain and looked at his feet. He set SMART goals: specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound.
Smart move, Leo.
Instead of saying, I want to learn English, he said, my short-term goal is to speak for 10 minutes with a native speaker every Saturday.
Wow, that is very specific. That takes courage.
It does. And you know what happened? Last week, he sent us a photo. It was a selfie of him standing in front of the Sydney Opera House.
No way. He made it?
He made it. And in his email, he wrote a sentence that I will never forget. He said, my dream came true because I replaced perfection with consistency.
Replaced perfection with consistency. That is powerful. It means showing up every day is more important than being perfect.
Exactly. Leo decided to get the ball rolling and didn't stop.
Wait, there is another idiom. Get the ball rolling. Cece, could you explain that one?
I slipped that one in there. To get the ball rolling means to start an activity or process. When a ball is sitting still, it does nothing. You have to push it to get it rolling. So when you start your English practice, you are getting the ball rolling.
That makes total sense. Leo got the ball rolling with small steps, and eventually he got to Australia. That is so inspiring.
Now, Tom, we have to talk about the shadow side of dreams, the thing that stops people more than bad grammar or lack of money.
You mean fear?
Yes, fear of failure, fear of judgment, fear of making a mistake in front of others.
It happens to everyone, even me. Before we started recording today, I was a little nervous. I thought, what if I say something silly?
That is so normal. But remember this, fear means you care. If your dream didn't matter to you, you wouldn't be nervous. You're nervous because it is important.
That's a great perspective. So we shouldn't run away from the fear.
No, we should acknowledge it. We can use brave phrases to help us move through it. Listeners, I want you to try these phrases when you feel scared. Repeat after me.
Let's do it.
I'm nervous, but I'll try.
I'm nervous, but I'll try. Simple and honest.
Here is another one for when you make a mistake. It's a work in progress.
It's a work in progress. I like that. It means I am not finished yet. I am still learning.
Exactly. And for when things get really tough, I'm working hard despite the difficulties.
Despite the difficulties, that shows true strength.
But Tom, what about motivation? People always ask me, Cece, how do I stay motivated every day?
Yeah, some days you just want to stay in bed. What do we do then?
Here is the secret that changed my life. Stop waiting for motivation.
What? Really?
Really? Most people think, first I get motivated, then I act. But actually, it works the other way around. Motivation comes after action.
Whoa. So I have to start doing the thing before I feel like doing it?
Yes. Even if you only study for 5 minutes, just open the book. Just play the audio. Once you start, the motivation will catch up with you.
That explains so much. It's about discipline, not just feelings.
Discipline turns dreams into habits, and habits turn into results.
I feel like we need a mantra, a cheer for our listeners.
I agree. Let's use 3 powerful words we learned from the sample text. Achieve, determination, believe.
Everyone, say it with us, loud and proud.
Achieve, determination, believe.
One more time. Achieve, determination, believe.
Remember, listener, your dream is valid. It is not too small and it is not too big. Learning to speak about it in English is your first step. Language is your bridge to that new life.
And like Leo, you just need to take one small action today. Not tomorrow, today.
We have covered so much ground today. Before we let you go, let's do a quick wrap-up of the key vocabulary and idioms so they stick in your mind.
I'll say the word and you give us the quick definition, Cece.
Let's do it.
First phrase, my goal is to...
Use this for specific plans, like, my goal is to save money.
Second, I'm working toward...
Use this when you are actively in the process of achieving something. I'm working toward my degree.
Third, consistency.
Doing something regularly, not just once in a while. This is the key to success.
And now our 2 idioms of the day. Number 1, the sky is the limit.
This means there's no limit to what you can achieve. Anything is possible.
And number 2, get the ball rolling.
This means to start a project or an activity, to take that first step.
Perfect. I feel smarter already.
You have done a wonderful job listening today. We are so proud of you for showing up for your English learning.
Now we have our question of the day. We want to hear from you.
In the comment section below, we want you to write one sentence about your dream or goal using the structures we learned today.
You can write, my short-term goal is to learn 10 new verbs. Or, I dream of visiting Paris. Or even, I am working toward a promotion at work.
Don't worry about grammar mistakes. We are a community here. Just say it out loud. Put it in writing. It makes it real.
We will be reading and replying to your comments, so don't be shy.
Thank you for joining us today on Focus English with Cece. Keep dreaming, keep practicing, and remember, replace perfection with consistency.
See you next time, everyone. Keep moving forward and get that ball rolling. Bye for now.
Goodbye.